What do you expect right now? A lot of black content creators are starting to speak up and say, hey, we're tired of this. Because if it was the other way around and we were getting propped up in the algorithm and white folks weren't, they wouldn't say, y'all just be quiet. We can still be successful. Don't let this beat you. No, they would be losing their shit to make a move to make it equal. So my issue with what I feel what you're saying. My only issue is, and we'll both agree to disagree, I know racism 100%.
No, I like this.
It's involved in every aspect of everything you do, from the business you start to the job you have. It will affect your appraisals, your loan approvals, all of that. That is a fact for me, and it ain't got to be a fact for you. So
6.
This is fact. I don't understand.
We love white people.
We?
Yes.
You. I'm indifferent towards them.
You and us both.
I could care less about them.
And everybody else, and Mexicans.
Absolutely
and
not.
Asians and.
Only time you'll see me talk to them is if I'm finessing for the check. If you see me kikiing, I'm finessing for the check for sure. For sure. You know, and what it come down to is, again, it's not about this black person did this or this white person did this. It's simply saying we have to be aware of the system. This is how we make things better for ourselves.
I'm an equal accountability partner. I give smoke to everybody. Let me tell you why 6. I'm gonna give you two.
I am not involved in this. This is all him, y'all. Do not attach me to this.
I'm gonna give you 2 reasons why I think this way, right? The first reason is I will never let anything or anyone prevent me from being successful, right? And the way that I give them power is to acknowledge anybody to be greater than what my capabilities are.
That's not the point.
No. I'm giving you 2 reasons why I think this way. That's the first reason I think this way.
But what does that have to do with what we're talking about now?
The second reason why I think this way is because it's so difficult for me to evaluate somebody based off of what they look like. Because I feel like I believe that it's not about the things that you can't control, it's the things that you can control that defines who you are. So I can't move based off of the fact that somebody else is moving based off of racism, right? If somebody, let's just say this white guy over here, and he decides that he don't like me based off of what I look like, right? And then I react to him, and then I make adjustments according to how he's moving. I've given them power over me because I'm acknowledging what it is that he feels about me. Whereas when I move based off of my own set of standards, and I just completely ignore what you got going on because you have no power or wherewithal to be able to determine in 2022 the direction of my life, the less power and the less acknowledgement that I give somebody over what it is that I have going on, the more I'm empowered to do the greatest things for me and the people that support me and love me. So I don't subject myself to that mindset because all it does is, in my opinion, it continues to push this narrative where there's going to be division versus me empowering people. I can't spend my time on war. I got to spend my time on building, because war tears down, and then building and pouring into people actually manifests greater opportunities for those that truly rock with me, right? And so I can't spend my time. When I was in school, when I was in college, all of the dudes, every last one of the dudes that was pro-black, that wanted to approach me and have conversations and debate and wanted me to acknowledge white supremacy and things like that, every last one of them dudes dropped out, didn't actually go to class, didn't actually do anything. Whereas when they were criticizing me, saying that, Anton, you're the only black person in the class that you in, because I was going into software engineering, I graduated. I excelled, right? And I grew to the highest levels of corporate America. And what that allowed me to do was go in and hire anybody that I felt was best for the position. Now I'm in a position of power to do other things. But if I'd have spent my time with them, they still on the corner trying to be rappers. You know what I'm saying? And got nothing going on, and they did nothing for nobody. They out here creating baby mamas, right? They out here ruining their community. They sell poison in their community. They influence people in the wrong way. And it's like, yo, how pro-black can you truly be if all you doing is using talking points from other people, but the results don't mean anything, right? I'm more pro-black, even not being pro-black, than a lot of these people that say that they pro-black, because I do hire other people. I do pour into my community. I do advocate for people to do the right thing. I do give the right information. I am building and keeping wealth within these households and these walls, and then pouring into other people and investing in other people's businesses and giving a platform to other people that may not even agree with me and stuff like that. I'm more pro-black than a lot of these pro-black people proclaim themselves to be. Because then they'll go out and then ruin a community and create more broken households. And I'm trying to understand, how is pro-black an action? Like love, is love an action word, or is love just a feeling? And that's kind of like my sentiment. Like I can't hear it because I don't see it. I don't see when people are actually doing anything. The majority of the people that I see advocating for this, I don't see them moving in action. I only see them talking about it.
Well, I see, and from me listening to you talking, because everything you just said, I think sounds beautiful, but that literally has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
You got to educate me, Six.
Well, the problem is you're looking at it from an individualistic standpoint instead of a systematic standpoint. You're comparing your thoughts to different people you've come across in your life or things you've personally done. When it comes to being pro-black, you're not pro-black for a reward. The way you're describing it is, well, the pro-black is not going to get me a reward. Mm-hmm. Pro-blackness is not about a reward. It's not about loving all black people, and it's not about giving anything to other people and doing for anyone. It is simply saying, and even here in YouTube, as a black content creator, if I Google how to put up curtains, it's going to be 5 videos with white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed girls, and their videos coming first. Then the black girl video going to come 6. So even though both women are putting in work to create this content and put out quality content, the black woman's result will be down here.
We don't know that, Six.
It literally is a thing. It's the way the algorithm works. Example, if you post something on Twitter and it's a black person or white person, Twitter will automatically default the white person's picture first.
Well, I can't say that you're wrong because I can't dispute it, right?
No, you can look this up. Let me tell you how deep it gets. When you go to the bathroom and wash your hands, have you ever went to put your hand under the soap thing and the soap won't come out? Those are designed to recognize Caucasian colored hands. And it's funny because it's almost like,
Six, all of our hands are lighter on the other side.
I am telling you now. And that's why I say you have to pay attention to the system of it. What do you expect right now? A lot of black content creators are starting to speak up and say, hey, we're tired of this. Because if it was the other way around and we were getting propped up in the algorithm and white folks weren't, they wouldn't say, y'all just be quiet. We can still be successful. Don't let this beat you. No, they would be losing their shit to make a move to make it equal. So my issue with I feel what you're saying. My only issue is, and we'll both agree to disagree, I know racism 100%.
No, I like this.
It's involved in every aspect of everything you do, from the business you start to the job you have. It will affect your appraisals, your loan approvals, all of that. That is a fact for me, and it ain't got to be a fact for you. So,
Six.
This is fact. I don't understand.
We love white people.
We?
Yes.
You. I'm indifferent towards them.
You and us both.
I could care less about them.
And everybody else, and Mexicans.
Absolutely
and
not.
Asians and.
Only time you'll see me talk to them is if I'm finessing for the check. If you see me kikiing, I'm finessing for the check for sure. For sure. You know, and what it come down to is, again, it's not about this black person did this or this white person did this. It's simply saying we have to be aware of the system. This is how we make things better for ourselves.